In our fourth lesson covering Competency 8, our description statement here reads that the beginning teacher understands differences between first draft writing and writing for publication and provides instruction in various stages of writing, including pre-writing, drafting, revising, including both self-revision and peer revision, and also editing. In other words, the new teacher needs to know the difference between a first attempt at writing and the final polished piece ready for sharing. The teacher teaches the students the different steps in the writing process, from brainstorming and first drafts to making changes themselves, getting feedback from others, and final edits too. To answer the description statement's prompt, we must first begin with the difference between first draft writing versus publication writing. While the first draft is the initial stage of thoughts, often raw and unpolished, writing for publication is refined, polished, and audience ready. Next, let's discuss the stages of writing and equip you with instructional strategies throughout the various stages of writing to help you get totally prepped for your test. The pre-writing stage is the brainstorming phase. Here, students gather and organize their thoughts. Techniques like mind maps, lists, and free writing are really handy. The way to teach it looks like this. Instructional strategy: we encourage students to choose topics that they're passionate about and provide them with graphic organizers to structure their ideas. Moving from pre-writing to our next stage in the writing process is called drafting. This is when students begin to shape their thoughts into structured sentences and paragraphs. The focus isn't on perfection, but progression. In order to teach drafting, we encourage students to write without interruption. This is their opportunity to let ideas flow. Create a welcoming environment where mistakes are seen as part of the learning process. Moving from pre-writing to revising, here the content is refined. Both self and peer revisions play a pivotal role. Students learn to enhance clarity, coherence, and overall appeal. Instructional strategy that we use and recommend is to introduce students to the ARMS, capital A-R-M-S, revising strategy, which is add, remove, move, and substitute. Encourage peer reviews, ensuring students provide constructive feedback. Next, we move from revising to editing. This is the final touch stage before publishing, called editing, and this stage is all about correcting grammar, punctuation, and spelling errors. Instructional strategy here is to introduce proofreading symbols and encourage students to use them. Offer checklists for students to ensure that all the elements have been reviewed. Here we are at the publishing stage. This is when the finalized piece is shared with a wider audience, celebrating the students' hard work and accomplishment. Instructional strategy that we like to use is to create opportunities for students to share their work, whether it's in a class, magazine, on a bulletin board, or through a classroom reading. Celebrate each publication to instill pride and confidence in our students. This also helps motivate them for future writing projects. Need to pass your TExES core subjects exam? Click the link in the description below to get prepared faster, smarter, better, with everything you need all in one place. So you ace your exam and become a certified teacher with teacherpreps.com.